back on the Trailblazer. More problems. Every time you fix something else go wrong. So basically, I got everything back put together. I just got to put the O2 sensors in. I got two O2 sensors, but ran into a little problem. I put the coolant in to try to circulate the coolant through the motor and everything. Burp the system, all that other stuff. And it kept going over the normal temperature, and the normal temperature is like 210. That's like right in the middle of it on the gauge, and it kept going over 210. So I'm like, damn. Like, I know my thermostat ain't bad, so I tried tapping on the thermostat to make sure it wasn't stuck. It still went over a little bit past 210. So I changed the thermostat, which is the new thermostat is right here. This is a 160 degree thermostat. I put that one in, still got nothing. So after that, I called up a couple of people and got their opinion and stuff like that. So basically, I took the belt off and I was just like, let me spin the water pump and just see if I can hear like a bearing or something. And sure enough, now I won't do it. It was like this whining noise, and I had the car running. I took this top hose off, and basically the coolant goes from the bottom of the radiator through here, through the bottom of the water pump. This is where the thermostat go all through here, through the motor, come back out here, back into the radiator. So when I had it running, I took this off to see if it was pushing the water through the motor, and I won't get no coolant was coming out this hose, and it's supposed to push it back into the radiator. When I took the cap off, I didn't see any coolant moving in the radiator. So I'm just gonna change the water pump. Got a new water pump. New water pump right there. This clutch fan. So they said when you got the clutch fan, you lose a little bit of horsepower. I was gonna go E-fans. Well, I'm still gonna go E-fans. It's just, I'd put all my money into this shit right now, and I ain't trying to ditch out no more money. So these came out of I think a Cater or something like that, some GMC, and it fit perfect on the radiator. So I'm just gonna tie this in and just run a toggle switch to where I could just turn it on. When the car turn on, I turn it on until I get the harness and the actual E-fans that go, the LS1 E-fans that'll go with this. So then now I got the U-joints. I got the old slip yoke off, and I put the new one on with the clips. This is the drive shaft I got at the junkyard. I'm talking about like perfect condition, $22, no scuffs, no nothing. So this end right here, I had bought the U-joints from O'Reilly's, and somebody took the clips out the box and just returned it. So now I gotta go back to them. It's supposed to be ready at 9 o'clock. Get there at 9 o'clock, ain't nothing ready. So now they got to order one. They said it's going to be here at 1:15 or 1 o'clock or something like that. So I will get that. I did run my transcooler. I got that ran right here. And it's ran to the fuse box. So I got like a little... ran to the fuse box right here with a fuse on it. And basically, when I turn the key on, that come on. So we have that running, and I really want to check and see if the line's leaking on it, because I don't know, it just kind of felt a little weird. So I just want to make sure they're not leaking, but I can't let it run to get hot so I can put the transmission fluid in, because I ain't trying to overheat the motor. So, and then I gotta wait for the U-joint, because I gotta put the slip yoke in, because I don't want to pour all this transmission fluid in it and it leak out the tail end of the transmission. So I got that mounted right there. It's mounted right here with the duct up there, so you can see that. So get a little air going in. And that's pretty much it for real. Like, I gotta take the neutral safety switch off. I done tore the damn thing apart, trying to figure out why it wouldn't start. Oh, and then it wouldn't start because last video I posted, I couldn't get it started. I had to jump the starter relay because it wouldn't start with the key. So after, I'm talking about thinking for like days, I watched the video and I'm like, damn, it's not saying that it's in park. So I'm like, all right, it's not saying it's in park, so that means it's not gonna start with the key. So when I jump the starter relay, it'll start up, but it's not saying that it's, and it's not saying that it's in gear or in park. So the other day when I came over here, I started messing with it. I just plugged in the safety neutral switch, but I don't remember messing with it. I plugged in the safety neutral switch. I got it to go and park, and motherfucker started out right with the key. And I had to put a new starter on the ignition switch, new fuse box. So I got an extra fuse box. I got an extra starter, got an extra ignition switch. These giants just been giving me hell. I'm just trying to get it done so I can be done with it, so I can finish on the box. Start on the box. Not even finish on it, just start on it. And yeah, but I'm gonna get back with y'all. I'm ready to throw this water pump on. Once I throw this water pump on, I gotta get a new alternator too, because I'm gonna go spin this, and that junk making noise too. And I noticed it won't hold no charge on the battery. I'm gonna also get a new battery too. I want a excess power battery to match with the back, because I got it hooked into this one. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this water pump on, take this stuff loose, put this water pump on. I'm gonna get back with y'all when I finish, because I don't have my tripod. So I'm gonna get back with y'all. All right, YouTube, I'm back. So basically, I put a new water pump on, got the new thermostat in. I hooked these fans up. I kind of just tapped them in, but they blowing out. I'm just trying to see if it works. And it actually took more coolant this time. The first time it wasn't trying to take no coolant, but it actually took more coolant this time. And I burped the system, and yeah, so now the temperature is reading. That thing sounds so good though. I'll bring y'all back here to hear it a little bit. That sounds good. So now I'm just watching the temperature. It's been at 110. That's usually where it's at. It's been at 110 for a minute. I mean 210 for a minute. So I'm just trying to monitor and make sure and see if it goes. Basically see if these fans work now. I know the water pump is working now because it took more coolant. So basically I'm trying to see now if the fans work, if I can use these fans temporarily right now until I get the harness. So that's the end of this video. It might not be, I don't know yet, because the last video I tried to end it. It ain't end good. I mean, it ended great. It didn't end good, it ended great. So I'm gonna run to O'Reilly's, go get this other U-joint so I can put the drive shaft in and fill a torque converter, basically transmission up. And yeah, shit, hopefully we might can drive today. If everything goes as planned, everything been going wrong lately, so shit, I'm just trying to get this shit back on the road so I can finish on the Caprice. But I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on next time, I guess, when I get a U-joint. Hopefully it came in. I'm gonna call them and make sure it came in so I can put that in. And shit, we gonna be good. But right now, shit, it's really been running for a minute. It didn't go past 210 yet, so I'm just gonna hook those fans up and have it so where if I turn the car on, because I really don't drive the car far, but from here to work and or from home and work, and I'm just gonna have it to where I turn the key on and have the fans running. Shit, if their fans burn up, fuck it, I'll go get some more from the junkyard. Do it like that. But I'm gonna get back with y'all once I put this drive shaft together and put it in the car and fill it up with transmission fluid. And yeah, hopefully we can drive it. I just gotta get that neutral safety switch off that transmission and figure out the shift linkage thing so I can put it in gear. And yeah, we're gonna go for that. So I'm gonna get back with y'all. All right, YouTube. So this is the first drive. Let's see how this go. I can't get the shifter linkage to work right. But I know how to finagle it to get it going. See if it's gonna shift. This motherfucker sounds so good. Shifting. I got everything in. All right, this is the end of the video, but just put back together. I drove around the block. It would not shift gears. It would not come out of first unless I manually shifted. It would shift, but it won't shift. I swapped out the transmission controller. I just gotta figure out a way to run these fans. I definitely need a new alternator. I gotta get that next time. I tightened up the suspension and everything. And the problem I'm having is the shift linkage Basically, when I turn the truck on, it's in park. All right, so then I put it in gear. Once I put it in gear, it'll drive. It'll go to neutral, go in reverse, go in drive. It'll move. But then as soon as I go put it in park, and on the dash, it won't say it's in park. So I gotta figure that out. I don't know if it's a shift linkage. I don't know if it's a need to be tuned, but I got the transmission controller, so it should be already tuned for this setup. And my speedometer ain't working, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the plugs that's up under the truck. So I just gotta get that hooked up. But the cooling situation is good. It was the water. My problem was the water pump. I filled it up, burped the system. It's not even going past 210. With the heat on, it's not going past 210. I got the 160-degree thermostat in. And yeah, so this is the first drive video, or basically me putting it back together. And yeah, I'll see you at the next one. Gone.